the maximum height reached by a stone. Stone is thrown vertically upward. On its way up, it passes point A with a speed of v. And point B, which is 1.9 meter higher than A, with a speed of v over 2. They calculate maximum height reached by a stone above point B. Okay, now, first of all, in this case, I think we have to find what is the value of the v, first thing. The second thing, we have to find the height, where when the stone reaches maximum height, the final velocity becomes 0, right? So this one I call it maximum height h above B point. That's what we have to find. Okay, so we have to use what equation? One of them will be v final squared is equal v initial squared minus 2gx minus g, because g is pointing downwards, okay? Therefore I made minus g. Okay, then what we have? So initially we had a v at point A, then at point B we had a v over 2, which is the final one, correct? So that means we can say that the final one is v over 2 squared is equal v initial was v squared minus 2gx. Then you can say that it's 2gx is equal v squared minus v squared over 4. Then you should get 2gx is equal 3v squared over 4. Then that will give 8gx divided by 3, and the square root, that will give you v. Okay, now you can plug the numbers and you can get what is v. Once you find v, then you have to find a maximum height above B point. So how can we solve that one? So let's first plug the numbers and see what we can get. 8 times 9.8 multiplied x is given, which is 1.9, divided by 3, correct? So let me calculate it. 8 multiplied 9.8, 1.9 by 3, which gave us 7.04. Okay, 7.04 meter per second. Now, if that's the case, then 7.04 divided by 2, that will give us 3.52 meter per second at point B, correct? Then after that, again, we're going to use the same formula, but in the second case, we will find that final velocity is equal to 0. So therefore, 0 squared is equal v initial, which is 3.52 squared minus 2gx. So from here we have to find x, or another word h, okay, in our case h. So that will becomes v squared divided by 2g. So v is here, you plug the v, 7.04 squared divided by 2 times 9.8. So that's it, I believe.